working, and with one shot I can get a really deep detail of what is happening in the installation. But this slide is only for monitoring and know what is happening in the installation. In the case that we have one error, for example, let's say one indoor unit is in error, I can have an information of the specific error that we have in the installation. In the VRF Solution manufacturers, we have the CH error codes. Error code means one failure in the installation that has a meaning. In that case, in that example, we are using the CH error code, the number 4. And number 4, it means a failure in the drain pump. So in that case, the people that are making the maintenance of the building can have from remote sites the knowledge of what is happening in a real installation. And this is a specific error code that report you the exactly information on the site. But or let's say, also we can give a really important information to the VRF installers or maintenance. This is the cycle monitoring. The cycle monitoring is a really important monitoring specification that we have in that device, because the people that have a deep knowledge on the VRF solution, they can perfectly know what is happening if the high pressure goes over the limits or the compressor is going so high in the frequency. It means the people that get the analysis of this information can make prediction, let's say a prediction of what is happening or what should be the problem in the future or the problem that we are having now in the installation. So cycle monitoring is a huge amount of information data that we provide in the cloud system, but it's a really handy information to the installers and the maintenance people. How we do this solution is an easy way to do it. We use the same gateway that I mentioned before with the direct connection to the internet. If they have direct connection to the internet, we are throwing or giving the information to the internet to the server, to the Microsoft Azure server. If we don't have the direct connection, we can use an industrial 3G modem or whatever. We can use it. And the steps is really easy. We connect to the device, we ask for the site code, and when we receive this asking, let's say this information, this code, we can validate this information to the customer. Okay, so it's a really easy step. And after that, we have all the information in our servers. So as conclusion, in the opinion of LG Electronics, all the VRF systems need to have a gateway for the standard protocol. Also, the communication with the VMS, because it's really important to have a communication with the VMS, maybe DDC or VMS solution, it doesn't matter, but an open way of communication. Obviously, we have the peak control that I mentioned before, the solution, the peak control. It also is in small pieces to save a little bit money in the energy or save the power consumption in the installation. And finally, the IoT solution used for the telemaintenance can save the cost. We can have a real-time access into the installation, and it's really easy to make a predictive maintenance. So I think it's a really handy tool. In the future, we will implement some automatic decision or let's say tools for make this predictive maintenance. Okay, so now is the finish of the presentation. So if you have any questions or concerns.